still ahead tonight. The painful disorder that affects millions of Americans and makes perfectly normal-looking people convinced they're horribly ugly. And that ends up devastating their lives. Joining me now is a cognitive behavioral therapist who treats two of the people we met in Elizabeth's report. Arie Winograd is with UCLA's Obsessive Compulsive Disorder Intensive Treatment Program. Good to see you, Arie. Thanks so much for joining us tonight.
Hi, Paula. Thank you.
So I guess what I still find staggering is to look at the picture that Kathy drew of herself and how she pictures herself. And she sees herself overweight. She is not. She is rail thin. She draws a huge nose, which she does not have. So how do you deal with that in cognitive therapy? How do you change her perception of herself?
Well, yeah, I agree with you. There's nothing wrong whatsoever with how Kathy looks.
She's beautiful.
She's a very attractive woman. But in the process of cognitive behavioral therapy, unlike some traditional therapies where they try to start working from the inside out, with behavioral therapy, we're trying to change the neurobiochemical pathways by changing behavior, and the brain will follow. So with behavioral therapy, specifically exposure and response prevention, we're having the BDD patients acclimate, or what we call habituate, to the very intense feelings of anxiety and shame that they experience. And through this process, and it's a gradual process, I want to emphasize, their brain starts to adapt to these intensive, really tormenting feelings and thoughts.
And is there a simple way of helping us all understand how someone could be attractive, and yet when they see themselves in the mirror, if they can work up enough courage to do that, they see someone entirely different than their reflection?
Yeah, this is a severe, severe psychiatric disorder. I don't think that people who don't have BDD could really understand this. But, that's why I'm here talking today, to really convey that this is not vanity. This is not a Los Angeles disorder. This is a true psychiatric disorder that probably 1% of the population of the world suffers from.
Arie Winograd, thank you so much for your help tonight.
Thank you, Paula.